have settled and we started it all. I'm letting down my walls, yeah, you know I wanted to, but I can't help doubting if you and I, if we should even be together, if we should be together. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Okay.
Yeah, what channels are the mics? Okay, mic one, mic two. And then what's the
these two are plugged into.
What's this one?
One. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this was one.
so caught up doing your dirt that you didn't notice mine. Well, I couldn't put up with your scheming, and I couldn't put up with your lies. They say two wrongs won't make it right, but it's suiting me just fine. Don't think I'm not, even when you're out making love. Don't think I'm not, don't think I'm not. Somebody's spot getting hot. Don't stop, just don't think I'm not. Stop getting hot when you're out in the club. Don't think I'm not, even when you're out making love. Don't think I'm not, when you're feeling good in somebody's spot getting hot. Don't stop, just don't think I'm not. Just don't think I'm not. Don't be surprised to know that sometimes women play the field. You may not believe it, but it's real. The game is so real, so real, so real. Oh, don't think we won't do it when you're out in the club.
regarding Peggy, Peggy boy, I don't know, fuck up your whole thing, but
All you freaky the way you take it in the face. I know you ain't scared. Give me head, give me head. You heard what I said. Now shorty gonna work it and take it to the jaw. Got that long pierced tongue. She gon' suck it till I'm raw. And when it's all over, she gon' hit me up again. Blow by blow. And then I fuck a friend. Give me head. Give me head. Oh, give me head. That's what the fuck I said. Give me head, give me head. That's what the fuck I said. Drop it like it's hot and work your third leg. Your mouth, don't bite it. Lick my ball and get excited. Don't fight your feeling. You know you wanna try. Give me head. I bet you wanna be like me. I bet you wanna be like me. You want the boy trying to treat like me. There's no shade, you been clocking me. Yeah, we all know that you wanna be like me. I bet you wanna be like me. You want the boy trying to treat like me. There's no shade, you been clocking me. Yeah, we all know that you wanna be like me.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. somebody like I want somebody 날 보고 웃었지만 do you think about me now yeah all the time yeah all the time yeah I got no time to lose 내 길었던 하루 난 보고 싶어 따따따따 울린 심장 I got nothing to lose 널 좋아한다고 따따따따 울린 심장 But I don't want to stay in the middle like you a little don't want no riddle 말해줘 say it back oh say it through 아침은 너무 멀어서 say it through I don't want to walk in this middle 다 아는 건 아니어도 바라던 대로 말해줘 say it back oh say it through I want you so say it through 난 just anybody 너를 상상했지 항상 다 있던 처음 느낌 그대로 난 기다렸지 all this time I got nothing to lose 널 좋아한다고
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit. When the liquor hit, then the bitch get toxic. I've been lit since brunch, that shit. Order 42 for the table, let's pop shit. Missionaire or doggy style on my top shit. Pussy ass niggas hating on me from the closet. Always tryna call me a snake, shit. I guess I can relate, cause a bitch spit a whole lot of venom. And since these hoes all gas when they come around me, all I see is a whole lot of denim. I walk around the house butt naked and I stop at air mirror just to stare at my own posterior. I don't give a fuck who talk behind my back, cause the bitch knew better than to let me hear. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees. Said it with
you thought I was bitch on my body, I guess. You thought I was bitch on my body, I guess. You thought I was feeling you, bitch, that nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like. You thought I was feeling you, bitch, that nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, you body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get what I please. See my body, I do what it means. See my body, you feel me, please. Walking past me, sticking my breeze. Tagging me, looking at my boo. He like the jewelry around my boobs. How can I link you when I got a shoe? Don't want your love, I just. I'm doing my dance. She can walk because she a fan. To the plan. He made us fuck on chance. Do what I say. Do what I swear I be stuck my face. Like a listen, do what I say. Do what I swear I be stuck my face. You thought I was feeling you? Bitch, that nigga a munch. He ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like. You thought I was feeling you? I was feeling you? Bitch, that nigga a munch. He ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like. Bitch on my body, I get, on my body, I get, on my body, I get what I want, like.
Stop the cap.
What's the point of cracking it? Was never even know.
Say he home, but I know where he at. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat. And he pull her back. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat.
Cracking it was never even know.
He said that I'm good enough, I'm not good. Think about shit that I shouldn't. So I tell him this winning me. He making fun of me. His girl is above me. Like that boy is a cat. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, then he pull her back. Think about me 'cause he know that it's fat. And it been what it been. All in his phone like he'll send me a pin. Look at my shit 'cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean breakthrough? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
He doesn't see it.
Hello. Test.
Test.
We're doing.
We're like talking now. We're like talking.
It's
Are we
like
doing
word of the
it?
day.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
We're just
hi.
gonna
We're gonna say hi.
yeah,
Word
we're
of the
just
day
gonna
is
intro.
Yes.
This is Steph G.
Test me.
This
baby.
is Mar
And
XOXO
this is
for Jalapeno Radio.
DJ
on Lower Grand
Guardian.
Radio.
Yes, and this is DJ Guardian
We're
Guerrilla.
nervous. We
Pop.
never have people in the studio with us. It's like very different.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like really hot in here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Like,
all like
gimme,
our
gimme.
favorite people.
Honestly, all of our besties.
Yeah, this is our first IRL
You came
episode
with a
of
whole
Pinay
posse.
Radio.
An entourage.
I wish I was I was as cool as you. Your friends look hella cool too.
Aw, yeah.
Sorry, I hella.
I know.
That's
I
gonna
was
get
like,
the
I just
intro.
want to do a little intro. So this is our first IRL episode of Pinay Radio, streaming to you live from Lower Grand Studio in Oakland, California. We just got to do our little shout outs. Presented by the Asian Pacific Islander Cultural Center as part of USAAF, the United States of Asian America Festival 2023, Reimagining Horizons. So we've invited just like local Bay Area listeners to kick it with us and share real life coming out stories.
Real life as opposed to what?
Yeah, real life, real trauma. So we have a special guest in the studio who's going to be doing a live performance in a second. Her name is Mar XOXO. So Hello Pinay, just for people who haven't tuned in before, we're a media platform. We center Philippine XO, women, femmes, queer, and transgender, non-conforming. Yeah, the acts, the nerd. Folks aim to build bridges within the Filipino community and beyond.
I'm sorry.
Period.
Slay.
Can you turn the strobe off?
I'm Steph. I'm
It's
the
like the Porygon
founder
episode.
of Hello Pinay. And this is
This
DJ
is the ride or die.
Guardian Guerrilla.
Ride or die over here. Just writing.
Literally.
I'm just on for the ride.
We're just like
That's
besties
me.
or whatever. It's cool. It's cute. It's whatever.
Y'all just IRLs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It started. Should we say how we met? Have we talked about
Have we
Yeah.
talked about this?
that? I don't think we have.
How did we meet? Oh, we met at a rave.
We met at a rave. But like we
Name the
we
rave.
were fans of each other
Y'all don't
online.
Yeah, we had been
For a
for like
minute.
years and years. I
Yeah.
feel like since the beginning of Hello Pinay.
Yeah.
I feel like you were one of the first. Yeah.
And then I was bartending at a rave, and then Steph was like, "Hi, I'm Help and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Yes, that was like when I first moved back to the Bay too. That was like 2018 or something.
It was
Wow.
a chaotic, fun, crazy night.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, I think I was actually flying out to the Philippines like that night. It was something crazy like that. 'cause
You
it
would.
was at Omni.
That's
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah. And I was
Actually-
actually flying out like that, like at like 5 a.m. or something. And I was just like,
Exactly. When time doesn't persist, that's when you make the best connections. Yes.
anything that happens after like 2 a.m. is just like, you know,
A fever dream.
yeah. Exactly.
Of all good things.
Yeah, I was thinking. So we have Mars bio. If you want to introduce.
Okay,
her.
I will do that.
It's here.
Good thing I know how to read.
Yeah, literally. Even like.
Because sometimes people can do improv. I'm sure you're great at improv. Like,
Oh yeah, you're
Just
so
go with
good.
it.
You're so good
Uh-huh.
at it.
okay. Okay, how do we pronounce your name? Is it Mar XOXO
Yeah,
or like Mar
Mar-
Jojo?
Mar XOXO. The once upon a time I used to go by Marks XOXO.
Oh.
But like that was just like stupid.
No, it's not.
I mean, what, you know.
That was when I was like not trans. I was like, I don't know what I am.
Okay.
But now I'm just trans, so I'm like Mar. Per.
Mar XOXO is a trans Filipino artist, model, and actress from Vallejo, VCAL, California. I realize air pop music with hyper stylized visuals as Mar XOXO that nestles between Tinashe, ULA, Charlie XCX, and everything pink. I love pink. She
Sailor
just
Moon, Soccer
realized her period. She just realized her Euphoria ... remixed EP on June 2nd, featuring remixes from her favorite underground trance producers in the game. Ian, Yan, and DV Knots, just in time for Pride Month.
Yeah.
I've never heard of these
Same,
producers.
Oh, girl, you would
Nice.
love them.
Like,
I'm gonna show you
word,
later.
word,
Really? Would
Yeah.
I?
Yeah,
Word,
absolutely.
word,
Especially Ian. She's like so fresh. Like she came out with a whole album in like a month. And it's like ambient trance.
Okay.
You'd love.
So the way I started DJing, because I was part of like this nightlife music label collective called Neural Disorder,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the first trans music label like in the world.
Yeah, with Jasmine Infinity.
Yeah, it's my
Mhm.
mother, and that's how I learned to DJ. And that was like my introduction into like nightlife. Like Jasmine booked me for my first photography gig as a freelance photographer, and it was for a ball that she threw.
Wow.
So that was my introduction into ballroom.
Wow.
And then that's how I met my chosen family, and then I started like, shooting like everywhere, and then eventually I started like organizing, and now I'm a DJ.
Now
But
you're a
yeah,
father.
Yeah.
Girls.
No, it was New This Order.
No, but I'm saying, but Arm the Girls, you also went on to do.
Oh yeah,
you know,
it came. Yeah, a lot of things
Yeah.
came from that.
Word.
Yeah. Oh my God, is that
Thank
red
you for the
wine?
spray.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's like
You came
literally
bearing
what I normally
gifts.
Gog.
do. That's normally the situation, but
I do, but like in a moment.
yes,
Yeah.
in a moment. So Mara's about to perform.
Yes.
Oh, we're
Do
doing
you
it
wanna-
now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk about it. So the first song I'm gonna do is Euphoria EN remixed. You pour it in here, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to-
Yes. No, I'm gonna keep talking to myself.
No, I'm listening.
Yes.
I'm here.
And it's like an ambient
Thank you, thank you,
hyperpop track of Euphoria. She's so like trippy. And then after this, I'll do like it's the first time like stripped acoustic.
Yes. Yes.
And then lastly, per request by the audience here.
Oh, she brought this very cute little headset situation.
I hit the button. I fucked it up. Okay, thank you. And then also per request by the audience by my bestie Tsunami Punani. I'm gonna be performing Magical Boy High, which is like literally I released the song like 4 years ago, but she's like no, she was like so cunt. She's like probably my most popular song, so
Okay.
she has
word.
legs.
Word. Yeah, word. I like the term magical boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because is it BOI?
Yeah.
Word. Okay, so I'm up
Yes.
there. What's happening here? A little technical.
We're checking my mic because now I have
There's so
two
many
mics
mics.
right here.
Right? Are they like?
check,
they're like-
check. I don't hear this one.
Oh, what's
We're
happening?
stalling.
We're stalling.
Oh, that's cool. That's fine.
okay.
We can go through a couple questions.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. So,
Surprise me. I literally started a bunch of things that we need to go through, and then Avi, whatever.
totally. Word.
Yeah.
So you're from Vallejo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you still stay out there or nearby?
Yeah. So I was born in Vallejo, but I live in Fairfield now. Yeah.
Where?
I was like, I don't want to drop my location. My stalkers, the chasers, are gonna find me.
I wanted to mention.
The
What is
chasers are gonna
Fairfield
find
like?
me.
I wanted to mention that this is your mom's jacket.
Oh,
and also,
yes.
Like you said, your Nana is the most iconic baddie.
Oh,
period.
yeah.
Tell me more. Tell me.
She is so iconic. She's like the most loving person. Yes, please show it. Oh my god, it has her name on it.
Oh my god.
Oh, hot, yeah.
Wait. What's happening?
Okay. This is the camera. This camera. Oh yeah, you're right. Right here, get in front of me. Yes. Oh yeah.
The other way. Give her a runway moment.
Yes, please.
Yes. Moving the chair out of the way.
Yes.
Hold on.
I like died when I saw this jacket. When she's like, "That's my mom's," I was like, "What are you talking about?" Wow. Period. Oh
But
my
yeah,
god.
I love her.
Shouts to Imelda.
Shout out
Her
to
mom, not
Imelda.
the Marcos.
No.
That's not what we're talking about right now.
No, but we do have a
yeah.
collection of shoes.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Euphoria, Ian, but also just I
Great.
just want to tell my
Nana?
mom how much I love her. I know she's not listening right now
Right.
because she's at home taking a nap. Because literally, me and my besties, we literally have dinner over at my house every fucking night. Yeah, and
So
me and
she's
my mom be
prepping.
cooking.
She's like, okay, word.
She's like, "Oh, y'all are gonna be out? Great, I can sleep."
exactly word.
Yeah.
Period. Okay. So I think
Her.
we're ready for you.
I think we're ready.
Yes.
My light, just hold the circular button on the side.
Do I need to turn the mics off? Okay.
It's me.
I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna gather the homies for the.
Is she, her. Take a pic. It's me. a shiny pink butterfly wings. I'll take you, do what I can to show you how I will throw you over solo when you're on your own comfort. Show me the order to, I'm gonna love you. Then maybe come and want to be you. You want to be you. You want to be you. When we come and want to be you. You want to be you. You want to be you. When we come and want to be you.
Oh, thank you. That was Euphoria, Ian remix. She is so euphoria-tastic. I think my edible hit me. My next song is Like It's the First Time, Stripped. Yes. She's emo. This one's about love. Y'all ever felt that? Yes. We love love. I have not felt that since I wrote the song. This was the love song of my life. I'm telling you right now. I ain't saying that.
Dreams of you and me, flashbacks of when we could love freely. We don't talk, but I'll love you forever, forever. Yeah, hi, 2 a.m. asking me what's up tonight. IDK, I got a lot on my mind. Do you wanna come on over? Maybe we can start all over, babe. Like it's the first time, 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 like you never ever heard me before. Tell me I'm not crazy, tell me that you feel the same. Texting back while the adrenaline goes through my veins. All I wanted was a little reciprocity, yeah. So I'll go slow, cause I don't wanna lie and say that I'm alright when we keep going round and round like it's the last time. Can we turn around upside down and restart it all? I'm letting down my walls, yeah, you know I wanted to, but I can't help doubting if you and I, if we should even be together, if we should be together. it's not tonight. IDK, got a lot on my mind. Do you wanna come on over? Maybe we can start all over, babe. Like it's the first time, 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 like you never ever heard me before.
Oh my god, all the lights behind me, that's so cute! all of we understood the assignment. Are my walls still down? No, the walls, I mean, which wall? There's like, there gotta be 4 walls. We got 2 walls up, but 2 walls are down. My last song to me, Magical Boy High. She is like the first bad bitch song that I ever released, and she has always been that bitch. Gag.
I really just want glitter everywhere, like all over me, shooting out everything, covering the whole world. Like, I'm pretty much there. I fight for love and...
Tell me why I'm so fucking tight, that's right. I'm a man top with the stars aligned. Hey, I'm so fucking high tonight. Usagi with the stash, magical boy high. Oh, 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 magical boy high. Oh, 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 oh. You're cute, you're sweet, got me hooked like ecstasy. Got me running back and forth on the track. When you mess up, I'm gonna run it back. You're my magical boy, so good. So trust in me, promise I'll defeat. Fuck these hoes, baby, I'm what you need. Together we can secure the bag. Baby, be my tuxedo mask. You're my magical boy, so stay with me. Tell me why I'm so fucking tight, that's right. I'm a man up with the stars align. Hey, I'm so fucking high tonight. I'm saggy with the stash, magical boy high. I'm so fucking tight, that's right. I'm a man up with the stars align. Hey, I'm so fucking high tonight. I'm saggy with the stash, magical boy high. Shit that I take is from diaspora. You and me in Philippines without these hoes, yeah. You can jump to the beach while I roll the weed. I'm a shock in the seat to my baby, yeah. You should see what I see when you're on top of me, chugging the Hennessy, yeah. Just shut up and take this smoke, yeah, this smoke. Without words I say I'm in love, yeah, in love, love. I wanna believe, yeah. That is not fantasy, no. When I'm thinking between my boyfriend and me, but this bag of weed, yeah. Tell me why I'm so fucking tight, that's right. I'm a man up with the stars alight. Ay, I'm so fucking hard tonight. You're saggy with the stash, magical boy high. I'm so fucking tight, that's right. I'm a man up with the stars alight. Ay, I'm so fucking high tonight. You're saggy with the stash, magical boy high. Look at him, makes my heart swell. And every second he's on my mind. On the color of your shirt, I hope you're as sweet as you look, because I want you for dessert. Ow! Baby, baby, my mark sucks, yeah.
Thank Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mwah. Woo. I'm so high. at this exact song. At this exact song, as it should be.
Okay.
Ow.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Oh
Thank
my god.
you for having me. I gagged at myself.
Hold on, let me get the I know.
Hello.
Where's my wine?
Oh, it's working.
It's mine.
Okay,
this
yeah. I need to breathe after that.
It was getting hot in here.
Can we get a round of applause?
Oh my god, yeah. Our first live performance on the radio show.
No, this
Oh my
angle,
God.
you can see all my belly.
Oh my god. I'm just
gotta
like
suck
not
it
even.
in.
I'm just like I can't even. Oh my god, like whatever.
Yeah, this is what you got.
Yes,
We love
exactly,
it.
exactly.
Real, unfiltered.
Yeah, yeah, period.
You like it or you don't. I don't care because I like myself.
Yeah, right.
We all like it.
Something I'm learning is self-acceptance and all that.
Same.
Yeah.
Literally.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah, it's like, so we
Absolutely.
usually like to start by just mentioning like, okay, so what is your sun, moon, rising? And then we kind of like to do a little grounding.
Oh yeah.
Just like how
How
are
do you
you?
feel about
that?
sidereals?
What's
that?
Your sidereal chart?
Ooh.
Are those like that the
This is
comments
some
and stuff?
advanced
The
queer shit.
asteroids?
TBH, I don't know. Just my besties told me that you need to get into your sidereal chart because it complements your topical, which is your mainstream chart.
But who's
It
the
compl-
sidereals?
Sidereals is like, I don't know. Nani, explain sidereal for us.
Sidereal goes from a different astrology system.
A
Okay.
different astrology
You
system.
say in the mic.
It goes from the Indian.
You have to stay in the mic.
Get in here, get in here, get
So
in here.
your
Get
sidereal
in here.
chart goes from a different astrology system versus your tropical chart, and then you have your Vedic calendar and that goes by your Indian astrology.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we
a
might
lot
need
of
a reading.
Because a lot
okay,
of
word.
Americans, they just take their tropical chart as this is what I am.
Right, for
But
sure.
that's not to say that your signs from other charts have something to say about you as well.
They
'cause-
inform each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah, word,
But
okay.
you
It's
a
all
comprehensive
take a
approach.
pick and
Okay, word.
choose what pieces resonate with you. Because there could be some placements inside your chart. You're like, you know what? That's
I don't
not
like
really
that.
Me. That's not really me.
I don't like that part.
Yeah.
That part hurts my feelings.
It doesn't feel like me. That's not me,
Fine.
bitch.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
self-aware.
okay.
Ow.
Yeah, but my topical sun, moon, rising is
Tropical, right?
It's topical.
It's tropical.
Tropical?
We're all island gals here, so it's
Literally.
tropical.
Tropical.
Literally,
Topical.
literally.
Because topical to me is skincare.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Tropical. My tropical top 3
Yes.
is Sagittarius sun,
Ooh, okay.
Scorpio moon, and
Don't say Gemini.
no, ew, Cancer rising.
Thank God.
Oh, okay, we like it. Yeah. Okay, we like one of the. We're literally both Scorpio sun.
I know, right?
Aries
I love that.
moon,
Yeah, me too.
I have a question.
Aries moon.
Both
Leo
Aries-
rising. Leo
rising. And
Your
Virgo.
top 3 is
Virgo.
all both the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking lying.
Nope.
No, because now I need to see both y'all.
And we don't hate each other. Yeah,
They're gotta be
I don't
different
know.
somewhere,
I'm
you
not
know?
sure, I'm not sure. Word.
But also,
I think our
question.
Venuses are different.
Oh,
Because
for
mine
sure.
is Venus.
Mine is
Venus. Virgo.
Venus is in Virgo.
Venus is
Oh,
in Virgo. Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's so
Wait,
sexy.
what'd you say?
mine is Sag. Hectic.
Really?
Mine's Capricorn, so it's
Oh.
fucking business in here. Business pussy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Word. Okay, we're same Virgo a little bit. Yeah.
Question. Okay, so were
me
you guys
what you think about
born
me.
at the nighttime or daytime?
Nighttime.
Nighttime, me
Nighttime.
too. Okay, so
Nighttime.
your moon actually is more stronger than your sun if you're born in the nighttime.
Ooh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why like we're mooners
I didn't actually
in
accept a
Aries.
lot of the fire placements until like in the past few years. I mean, actually, like I'm OD fire. Like I was always like, oh, I'm watery. I'm very Scorpio. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But then like very recently, I've been like, oh no, I'm hella fire. I'm
Yeah.
hella fire in my chart. Yeah. So.
She's ambitious. She's motivated. She slays.
Yeah.
No, literally.
Okay, Sag. Where's Sag sun? Okay.
That's
word.
an arrow. It's fire.
Yeah.
Oh, it's super fire.
Yeah.
Archer.
It's the best fire. We got Nicki Minaj and Britney Spears.
Yes, and also I think Cardi. I think Cardi is also
too?
a
Oh
Sag.
shit.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, literally. Word. Okay, so we wanted to like do a little interview, ask you some questions. So you just did a song from your latest EP that you released, Euphoria, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I released a remix EP of my song Euphoria off of my second mini
Like your
album.
album.
That's the one you
Yeah,
just
called ID
performed.
Me.
The first.
Yes, the first
song.
one. That
Yeah,
was
the
off
first
of
one.
the Euphoria remix.
Mhm.
And it features 2 producers that I've known for actually a long time, like probably like 4 years.
Are they toxic men?
They're girls, first of all.
Okay, great. No, it's great.
Yeah. No.
A mood today.
One is Ian. She's from LA. I literally just saw her last week because me and my friends we were all in LA last week.
Okay, word.
And we also have another song together off my like upcoming unreleased album.
Oh, right.
And it's way better. I mean, the remix is already kind of as fuck, but like the new song, the new
okay.
original song is gaggy.
Okay,
Yeah.
period. I saw you're gonna play something for us later. I don't know if it's that.
Oh yeah,
We don't-
I mean, I'll give you a choice between two. Not that you just mentioned it, I'll just tell you the two, and you guys.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay,
there's only 3 songs I have.
Okay.
Oh.
There's another one? I can load it. We can load it.
Yeah,
can
no,
make it
we
happen.
can decide now and just
She might
load it
do a
in
little,
later.
yeah, like a little
Yeah,
preview of a.
but,
another track, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We can
Would
do it later. We can do
y'all
it at the
be-
end. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna tell you the
Which
two
one?
titles,
Yeah.
and you guys tell me which one y'all want to listen to. But you guys have to come to a consensus. Like if you guys conflict, I'm not playing you
We
both.
usually
oh,
agree.
okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Easy. Yeah.
Fate and Succubus.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sucky.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's like less done, but it's so cunt. Like it's like literally a minute and a half long, but like she fucking slays. And I'm gonna perform her. I'm gonna like debut her
Okay.
next week, like more polished.
Okay.
At
Histrionics.
Histrionics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Hell yeah. Okay.
I'll send it
okay.
to you, so like when you get it, you can just play it whenever it's
Okay.
ready.
I'm actually DJing with the DJ Succubus in LA. July 8th.
Ooh, that's such a
July 8th?
Scorpio ass.
Oh, yeah.
Like fucking.
Yeah, she's a
DJ
black
name.
trans femme DJ.
Word,
yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
You know her?
Probably.
DJ
Probably.
Succubus. You should. You
I
know
should.
her.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just bad with faces.
I was telling her the song. Like, look at the song.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
I heard live. Yeah.
Oh
Send it to
yeah.
her.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
I
word.
need to find. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking through your bio, and then I see something about a self-driving car.
Oh
Yes, I saw
Please
that.
explain.
I watched that. You were in an ad.
Yeah,
right? Okay,
I was in
so
a
This is
commercial.
probably like, so you were saying that you're kind of like acting as well, but you're kind of feeling
Yeah.
like
I'm like I
tokenized
love
as like
being a triple threat, and I love doing acting. I
Acting,
literally-
singing, modeling.
slaying,
Dancing.
makeups.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dancing.
Yeah.
quadruple, sextuple.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's a Renaissance girl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do acting on the side. Let's focus on that before I get on a tangent. But last year I did. It was for a cruise. They had like self-driving cars in the city.
I
'Cause, you know,
watched your ad.
The
I
rest of
watched
them,
the ad.
yeah, the rest of them don't have. SF is the only place that has self-driving cars. So
Yeah.
they be having ads pumped out every fucking month.
Oh, okay, word.
And they picked me because it was Pride Month. They're like, give us the tranny.
Oh, right.
It's safe for her.
Right. It's
so
your time. It's
What
your
was
time.
the aside? I'm sure you got a coin.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
period.
Was there like another perk? Did you get perks like like also for like the cruise?
No.
Did you get a cruise
No credit, no
ticket?
nothing. I got perks from Grindr.
Ooh.
You got
Wait, explain.
unlimited?
Tell me more about this.
Yeah, I
tell
got
us-
unlimited.
Tell us more about.
They wanted to interview me for like their Pride campaign that came out like last week.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
word.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Word,
and then
word.
they gave me like the unlimited thing, so now I be lurking.
Is that for like for life?
Well, on a no, it's only for a year.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but I be lurking with a faceless profile. No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
it just says trans. That's it.
And I'm sure you still get DMs, huh?
No. We just be lurking like who's around.
Okay. Like nosy. Yeah.
Okay, I did try to find my ex last night, but I did not find him. God bless.
Good.
Okay, word. Was it
Not
like
looking
a?
for
was it like
your
some-
ex on Grindr.
No, exactly. No, that's why I found
No.
him, and that's why I left him too.
Okay,
good.
okay,
So
okay.
I'll try to
okay.
find him again.
Word. In like a emotional cutting way, or just like
No,
a.
just a curious way.
Just nosy.
Okay,
Yeah, just
okay.
nosy.
Like, what is his profile picture giving?
No, because last time I saw him, okay, so every time I go out to the clubs, specifically at Fag, like Bacon Gay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we used to go there. We used to sneak in when I was like 18, 19.
I won't.
And now that like
You just sneak in there?
yeah, I used to
I'm
sneak
gonna
in
tell
fake ID
Adam.
and oh,
I'm just kidding.
bitch, go and tell him. He'll be
Shut the
like
party down.
He'll be like okay. But yeah, after we broke up, he didn't have any like social, like LGBT social spaces, so he just goes back to where, you know, we found it ourselves.
Yeah.
And he'd always be there, and he always like. And last time he brought a pink-haired bitch, and I was like,
Oh, not that.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I went up to the pink girl first, and I was like, hi, oh my god, you look so cunt. And then she went, she pointed to the side, and then he was like,
So he already was like, oh, this is my
Ew.
ex.
But she knew about you,
Yes.
so he's talking about you.
yeah.
Messy.
It was so,
No,
I was like,
we don't like that. We don't
sounds
like
demonic.
that. No, we don't like that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, succubus.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, at least he's talking about you.
Literally.
Now
that's what
promo
I'm
me.
saying.
She
I'm
obviously
one
was
of
like,
those.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I
like
know
couldn't
you.
take it.
I know
Yeah.
you. I know
She's
you.
like, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
Right. Literally. Yeah, it's like your fucking fan. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So yeah, I was gonna say, how is it kind of being in, kind of tokenized as like the token doll in like acting? You
I
know
mean,
what
honestly, I love it. I'll take advantage of being tokenized every point. Every opportunity I get, I will grab it, unless I am being like underhanded or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, not giving you what
like
you
used
want
or whatever.
Yeah, like if bitch, if they're gonna give me $100, I'm gonna ask you for more.
Yeah.
I know you want me that bad.
Right.
And you're gonna give me that
They have
more.
a quota to
For sure.
fill.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I was like, bitch, we got bills. That's
Right.
not even gonna pay for hormones.
Right.
Right. Word. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So you had mentioned that this is kind of like your 1 year anniversary of doing hormone therapy. Like, do you want to?
Literally, next week is gonna be my 1 year anniversary of being on hormones. Amazing. I should have done it sooner. Like, honestly, I knew when I was younger, but I was like, I want to try being a boy. Hated it.
Yeah,
Made me
so-
depressed.
yeah.
And I was like, no, we're just transitioning.
So you originally came out as Mark's OXO.
Yes, like Karl Marx.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Exactly. Word. Okay. So
Yeah.
you decide. When did you decide to kind of do the whole switch? It was like a year ago.
I mean, it was longer than that.
Right.
But last
We're-
year, 2 years ago, I changed my name and gender on everything. And then last year, I was like, okay, we got a better job, we got a raise, we got everything. Let's get on the hormones.
Word.
You know?
Word,
like, I've been
word,
growing
word.
out my hair for like 3 years.
Word.
But, she's been the doll for longer.
Right.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Word.
The our AV asked us to move your hair so we can see it in
Oh,
the
yes.
thing.
Hi.
He was like,
Wait, should I just take off my mic?
yeah, if you want to.
No, I'm like looking at it.
You're so
Hot.
photogenic. You look.
I know,
so
right? I'm
good
jealous.
on
Yeah.
camera.
I
Like,
hope so. I spent
OD.
like a whole 2 hours doing my makeup.
Word.
It looks
So
like
good.
it is,
You
I
look
can't tell.
So
Thank you.
good.
Yay.
Word.
Oh, you should turn your life, your life.
Oh, true.
The battery life on your light.
Right.
That's so cute. What is that? We should plug it.
Uh-huh.
I used to do photography, so I'm like,
Used to.
yeah, I'm not
You
really.
do?
It used to be like my main gig.
Word.
Now I'm
Oh.
just like here and there.
DJing.
Yeah.
Special projects. Yeah,
Right,
I'm just
right,
DJing right
right,
now.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can change the colors?
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
I have like 3 of those,
Nice.
but I only brought one. Yeah.
I'm gonna,
So I
can we
wanted
turn
to
it off?
ask you.
I know you love the lights in your
I
face.
do.
Oh my God. What do I want to ask? We should get into the.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink,
I mean,
obviously.
obviously.
Hello.
But why?
Why? Because it's so femme.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
I
and
love
it's also,
it. I love
it's
it.
also like so cute and deceiving too. Like I love being cute, but like people know that like you're not
Yeah, you're like.
that. Yeah, you know that you're
Yeah.
fucking scheming. Like I can be playing you, but like I'm also the sweetest thing ever. So like it's also fitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
I like pink too.
Yeah, same. I know. Oh my God, we were painting my room the other day.
Literally.
And they came in and were like, "Oh, it's pink." Like, let me like, nah. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was like, I came back. I was like, "Oh, cool, they got it." And then
I
I,
love
went back to the
that.
bathroom and then like literally came back and I was like, and they were like, "I've never painted before." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
I've never
God,
painted
What
before.
shade
girl."
of pink?
It's like the lightest.
There's like 2 shades of pink, right?
It's a very, very, very light pink.
Is
and
it
we have like
blush.
a coral pink kitchen too.
Okay, purr. I love that.
It's cute.
Is it the color? Is it the shade of like the pink prisons?
Don't know what that is.
There used to be like a social experiment.
Oh God.
I have like a degree in sociology. We had to chapter.
Yeah.
on
Oh,
this.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, tell us
Yeah.
about the pink
There
prison.
used
Yeah.
to be prisons. They used to paint them pink in like the early 1900s
Oh,
For women's
because
or men's?
just in
Men.
general.
Just in general.
Oh, word.
Okay.
Okay.
because they're like hella aggressive.
Word.
So they would definitely put
to
it in
soothe
men's.
them or whatever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it didn't work.
Oh.
That was the theory.
Okay,
It,
word.
didn't- it failed. It calmed them down temporarily, but like after like a month, or like after just long term, it made them more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting because color. What I know about like pink and blue specifically, and it's like color assignment, because before, blue used to be for girls and pink
Oh,
used to be
yeah.
for boys, and then there was
Hmm.
this whole thing like this social cultural change where they flipped it,
Mhm.
and it's like a thing. It's literally like it's assigned.
That's so crazy.
Like colors are assigned for like feminine.
Yeah.
Because it used to be reversed. Like
Yeah.
blue used to be for feminine, and then pink used to be for the masculine.
Interesting.
And this is why we're all
They
trans.
probably didn't know that.
Yeah, word, literally.
If you didn't know yet, I'm going to tell you right now, you're trans.
No, it's like, literally, I said it's just like, 'cause I always have my nails done and shit like that. It's like I always tell people, like, I feel like I'm like a man in drag. Like that's how I feel. It's like
Oh,
even if I were like AMAB or whatever the fuck, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, I would still get my nails done. It's not, you know what I was like? I
Yeah.
feel like I'm still like certain colors, whatever. It's like that shit is not genderized
No,
to
literally,
me. It's
more
just like
cis men
preferences
should get
of
their
like,
nails done. If you're listening to this and you're
That's
a
what
cis
I mean.
man,
It's literally
get your nails
not-
done.
Get your nails clean.
Yeah,
Get your toes
just like
scrubbed.
Before you put them
Yes.
anywhere near anything.
Right.
literally.
Like I hate a trade with like long nails, like
Okay.
Yeah.
long dirty nails. Like no, you're just this is natural. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm so jealous. Yeah, literally a word. Oh God. So I cut these
But-
things off for
Really good
fucking.
one.
to
I'm like,
move,
here's
and I'm
Trade's nails.
No, but the trades has like dirt in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like black.
And it's like, girl.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Especially when
It's
it's like dick pics, and it's like, do you not see your nail, your thumb? Like,
Is that a bruise? Are you
That's not
internally bleeding or no?
attractive.
Okay, it's just dirt. I don't know which one it is.
God.
I'm scared.
Ugh, oh my God. Okay, so I also want to mention your designer Ading
Oh,
friend.
my
shout
Ading
out. I was going to ask you
Clouds.
actually who
Yes.
makes your clothes because
is
Um,
this
so
custom?
yes.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He didn't make this custom. I have a custom, but this is. He just gave me like a whole bunch of clothes. He's like, I know you're gonna do some hot ass shit.
yeah.
Please wear my shit out. And I was like,
saw
oh,
it earlier. I was
absolutely.
like, oh my God, who
Yeah.
makes your clothes? Word.
So
What's
he's
their Instagram or what's their thing? Because I would really
Cloud
like to.
Dez, but it's like pronounced Clouds. CLOUWDEZ.
Okay.
And they're Ilocano.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
word.
Mexicano.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you? What kind of Filipino are you?
Yeah,
My
what's
family's
your
from Leyte.
ethnicity? Okay,
Where?
word.
Leyte.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Tacloban specifically.
Yeah. Oh, okay, shit.
Yeah.
That's like Messiah, right?
Yes, Messiah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so smart.
Yeah. Word. Okay, word. Word. All right. So
But
do,
yeah.
do we want to get into? Oh my God, we haven't even done our grounding. Okay.
Oh!
We're just like soft
Ground
schedule.
me, please.
Like just like okay.
Yeah.
So we like to do a check-in usually when we start the show. How?
Wait, hold on.
What are we
They
doing?
have merch.
Oh yeah, I brought.
I'm gonna
Hello
show
Kitties.
this to the camera.
Yes.
Like is this holographic?
Yeah. Only.
Oh, word.
Right?
But
I
I
was
was
like-
like, gonna be
I saw
holographic.
those.
Look at this.
Word.
Yes. That's an anime version of me, and then on the backside there's like a photo of me.
Word. Oh my God, you're so.
Yeah,
cute.
I don't have any more of these. This is the first sticker I made, and I was like,
Word.
oh, I want 5:7 like aspect ratio.
Okay.
They made it inches.
How much did it? What's
I
the
mean, it's-
production cost?
I mean,
Not including the
let's-
design time. Like what's like the manufacturing?
honestly,
We can
probably
talk about that.
200.
Yeah, I was like, we talk about
I
offline.
made,
Yeah,
I made
you're
like what?
literally-
I think 60 or 80 of these big ones, and it was like not more than 300, but like under 250.
For 60?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
that's
MailChimp.
cute.
Period.
Yeah.
Or was it Mailchimp? I don't know.
Whatever.
MailChimp
Anyway.
did it?
No, those fucking emails.
Yeah.
6'10". All right, let's what else? Oh, and also we'll talk about your album probably at the end, and then we can play the song.
Yeah.
the,
Well, I send it to you so
unreleased.
whenever you.
So we'll probably
Yeah,
do the we'll close and then do sets and then we'll play the song to
Oh
finish.
yeah. Yeah,
So I
that'd
can
be
have time
perfect.
to load it.
That'd be perfect. Yeah.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
way, it's still secret.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So we usually like to do a check-in. I was like, let me just start with Guerrilla since
Why me?
I don't know, because we're
It's
just putting you
fine.
on blast. So how are you? How have you been in the past month? It feels like it's been literally like 2 years since we did a show before.
No,
It's
it
been
feels
so
so long.
So many things have happened.
The last show was like literally last month, but it seems like in terms of energy wise, because that was so easy because we did a lot of song requests. We did like a
Mhm.
Mother's Day theme.
Yeah.
I love-
So it's like we did
Mother.
submissions like what songs remind you of your mom, and we did a lot of like song requests type of thing. So that was like super easy.
Yeah.
But this one there was like a lot of like energy behind it. We have like a whole team behind this
Mhm.
one. So yeah, it feels like so long ago.
And you have a bunch of random strangers in here. Who are they?
they're
We
all
love
cute.
them. We
Everyone's
love
cute
them.
though.
We love them.
All the energy is really
Absolutely.
good.
Yes. Thank you for coming. I love every single one of you.
But yeah, a lot. I feel like a lot. Wow, it's a month ago. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. A lot has happened in the past month.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Gaggy.
I saw
Yeah.
E.T., our guest from last time. I saw him a couple times. I saw him. We did Baba's house, the live stream,
The
yeah.
which is
alien?
super cool.
That was cute. Yeah.
Have you been to Baba's house?
No.
It's like this, it's like this. It's on top of a restaurant. It's like some underground dive bar
Uh-huh.
with like neon.
It's like an event space. They have like a
lights.
mahjong parlor, and like they do
Ooh.
live streams.
Yeah.
And it's owned by this
In downtown?
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to like the Hatch.
And they have
Oh,
like
I
a
love
bunch of
that.
like.
Yeah.
I think it's 15th. Yeah, yeah.
They have like Kit Kats from Asia and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
like it's a
And,
snack
like,
shop. It's
they have
essentially a snack
ube
shop.
lager. I was like, what?
Oh, per.
They make ube lager. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, word. That's where I've seen it. Okay, word.
Yeah. Like I
Yep.
want to taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
A lager? That's a beer, right?
Yeah, it's a beer. It's
Yeah.
a beer. It's a beer.
So yeah, what else? And then I saw E.T. We did this Be Free Filipino festival. Super like family friendly, intimate. I thought it was a big deal, but marketing is really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the marketing, I was like, bitch is about to be some crazy
Absolutely.
shit.
Yeah.
APICC
But it was
and
very
snaps.
like, not to say it
Chill.
wasn't a scam or like false advertising, but it was a relief that it was so as chill as it was.
Yeah, because you were nervous. I remember you were
I
like,
was so
"Fuck you,"
nervous.
And I was like, no, it's going to be chill.
Yeah,
bro.
because there was like a festival and they had multiple things going on at the same time.
Mhm.
But I got there, everything was running late. I was like, okay,
Her,
great.
we're running on a Filipino
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, Filipino
I went
time.
to
Yeah.
I went to get boba. I got 3 bobas. I was dehydrated, but I got like a Thai tea, a coffee, and a matcha.
Yum.
No sugar.
When you can't choose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because people think you could only have variety
An array.
in food.
No.
You can have variety in liquids too.
Absolutely.
I
Right?
mean, what do we have going on here?
No, literally water,
Water,
and then sparkling
wine,
water,
and sparkling
and then
water.
grape water.
Yeah, I think
The great
Literally.
water. Sparkling water.
How are you though? As a human, how are you doing?
I'm good. You know, I'm just going with the flow, running with the punches.
Yeah.
How about
Just trying to be the best me I can be. I've been on my health kick.
Word.
Going to the gym
Word.
almost like religiously,
Hell yeah.
which is like
That's like
really
very grounding
good.
and good. Yeah.
It's so grounding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like everything else is fucked up, but like I know like the mind mental. It's like kind of like a meditation.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
there's
for sure.
also like hot people in the gym too. So I'm like, you know, what's there to hate about it besides that I pay $50 a month? But you know, it's an investment into me.
Amen.
For sure.
Yeah, and I'm just, you know,
And your
trying,
entertainment.
try my best.
Yeah.
I'm entertainment.
Yeah, no. Your entertainment at the gym is all the hot people there.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
have-
it's entertainment. It's like wellness. It's
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah.
It's everything.
and it's also like an investment into my own, because like I DJ, so I'm like in the spotlight sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm investing into myself
Mhm.
as like a
I'm
business
trying to
whatever.
get more on that wave too, for sure.
Yeah.
And just being more like,
That's
oh,
one-
I
that's
need
one
to
thing-
like think about like
Yeah.
the external.
Right. That's
right?
one thing DJing, because I've been so behind the scenes, like organizing,
Right.
photographing, always behind the camera. But as a DJ, I'm thrust into the spotlight in this way
Mhm.
that I'm like, I have to take care of myself. Like I'm
For
at
me, too, it's
the
been very recent. Like, I'm just all
Yeah.
of a sudden like, oh, I need to like get in super good shape or something.
Right.
Oh my god.
Like, oh god.
Just get a BBL.
oh my god, or just
That's
squats.
cool. It's more of the, yeah, it's more of the, you know. Mhm.
But like, cause like you know the party, the lifestyle. It's like everyone wants to give you drinks, everyone wants to give you a bump
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
But
Your body doesn't always need it.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
34
yeah.
now, and I'm like, okay, I can go DJ and not do any of that, and drink
Yeah.
water,
Totally.
and go home and not need 5 days to recover.
Right.
You know,
No,
so
for
that's
sure.
like, that's what it feels good
Word.
to like be able to cross the threshold of like, you know, just being grown about it.
Word.
Yeah,
because it is a business too.
Absolutely.
it is. That's how I make
You're-
money
yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like yes,
Yeah.
we're fun, we're having partying, all blah blah blah, but it's also business. So it's not like you can't show up to work
Yeah, she's not out here just
fucking messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just wear sunglasses the whole time,
Yeah,
which
we
I've
could,
done
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
I did that at the Be Free Festival because oh my god, the night before,
Oh my
I
god.
the night before I was gonna DJ and then go home. I
Yes,
did a
I remember.
yeah.
Yeah. You're like.
I
I'm
DJ'd a
gonna
ball
take
in
you
the
to
Oh,
city,
yeah, yeah?
and then I was gonna go home right after, but I had a ride, and they were like, "Let's go to Ruby Room and have one drink."
Oh no.
Not Ruby Room.
So it was actually my
Ruby Room.
suggestion,
Damn,
too.
I
Okay,
would've
perfect.
been out
So we
long.
went. They bought drinks, multiple drinks, and then my friend Rudy, who does the talent there, was supposed to DJ, but he was like, "I'm really hungover. You want to DJ?" So I had my
Oh,
controller.
shit.
Not this.
I
They set you up.
DJ'd,
Oh god.
and then one thing led to another. I got home at like 4. I woke up at 8 and then went straight to the festival. Sunglasses all day, but it was.
Okay, actually,
it was
that's so
cute.
fierce though.
I
Yeah.
had a bender
Yeah.
that night. That's why I didn't end
It
up
was
going
very-
to the
very
festival,
fierce.
but I stayed up all night
No,
for
it's-
sure.
yeah.
I was like, nah.
And then it was interesting the lineup that I did. I did like the queer jam part of it,
Okay.
and like I was the only. It's really interesting because I'm always conscious of like who I am and in spaces as like a intersectional identity kind of person. But it was like all like AFABs
Okay.
on the lineup. I was like the only
Mhm.
dude and the only like black person.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay,
Word. Interesting.
yeah.
Word.
I was like, okay, this is what it is. It's cool.
Party.
Because you know how there's like queer events, but it's just like just women or just like white gay men.
Yeah,
or
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
everything
yeah.
has its own niche.
Yeah.
Totally.
So it was definitely a niche, and then I was there.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is interesting. I'm not hating on it.
No,
I'm
it's
just
like literally
that's just what it was.
tokenized.
Mhm.
We'll take it. Thank
Yeah.
you. I filled your quota.
Yeah.
Pay my bills.
Yeah.
No,
coin.
literally, they
Yeah,
gave me.
literally.
I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna need, because I was billed for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, but they needed me there from 12 to 4:30. I was
You were
like, well,
DJing from 12 to 4:30?
no, they wanted me
like-
there from 12 to 4:30.
Okay.
But my set was an hour.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna need more, at least travel costs
Absolutely.
covered
Totally.
to be
Yes.
there for 4 hours. And
Absolutely.
they were cool with it.
Yeah.
Like whatever grant they got was really, it was like they got a lot of money.
Yeah.
So keep doing that. I'm down to support.
Book me
whatever.
again.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Word.
that's me. I'm just going with the flow.
I love it.
Yeah.
How about
about
you?
you?
Oh.
From
went first.
Fairfield.
Yeah. How about you? Okay,
What brought you to
Fairfield.
Fairfield? Your family?
Yeah.
From Vallejo.
Yeah. No, my
So-
parents moved when I was like literally a baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're born and raised Vallejo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling? How you doing?
I am doing great. Like, there's a lot to be excited about as always, but there's also a lot to be like,
There's a lot
what's
going on right now. A lot
Yeah.
of shifts. A lot of. I feel like.
No, literally, and the craziest thing that I just thought about it is like, shit that like shouldn't be affecting us outside of our own personal lives because we all live in our own bubble and like the things that are most important to us are the what affects us the most. But shit in like the country,
The world.
the
Yeah.
world.
Oh yeah, the
The
news
impa-
is crazy.
Yeah, would it be impacting your personal life? You're like,
It's
Very
not
sus.
cute. It sucks.
Very
yeah,
sus.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's whack. Word.
No, it's crazy because like I watch the news. Like my routine is like I wake up, and then I play news as before I get out of bed. I need like an hour to get out of bed.
I'm
So like
Mood.
I'll watch,
Mood.
I like play
I
music
Yeah.
meditate. I do.
and like do
certain
news,
things.
and then like the news around the world is just really crazy, especially like in the country, even locally, but especially around like queer and trans.
mm-hmm.
Oh
Stuff
my
it's
God,
really
it's
crazy,
OD, yeah.
But like I feel like we live in a bubble in the Bay where like we're kind of blessed to be relatively safe.
Yes.
But it's like I know someone who moved here from Florida because he's like the 6'4". He's like a model.
Yeah.
He's a gay dude, but like the homophobia, he moved back to Alameda, I think is where he's from.
Oh, okay.
Word.
But it's like other places in the world and like in the country are just like not.
No, for real.
They don't have
Oh,
what
it's
we
OD.
have.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, and sometimes when you leave the Bay and you're like, oh shit, it's like
no,
the
because
real
when I
world
think
is a whole
about
other story.
where else, okay, what other states in the country have you performed at, which ones would you not go to?
Word.
You know, like I'm like California, New York, Chicago, sure.
Yeah.
Seattle, sure.
Like a
After
major
that,
city, especially a coastal one.
Yeah.
is, like good, except for
Because I used to
maybe
live in
Florida.
Miami, and that was cute, but like it's not.
You wouldn't go back now. You sure as hell would not go back now.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had like
Yeah.
people, like alone is one thing, but if I had like safety,
Oh,
Yeah, but that's different. But yeah,
that's
yeah,
different.
like-
Yeah.
yeah.
So I lived in New York. Obviously, that's super cute.
Yeah.
Whatever, but yeah, beyond that, and it's crazy that we have to have like
Or,
havens.
Texas.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like-
okay, yeah, the dolls are out in Houston and Dallas, but I'm
Right.
not. I'm
Right.
scared.
Word. Ugh, I just got chills.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
like
keeping-
holding it down.
Yes, they are keeping it.
I'm getting so many chills. Yeah,
For
and just
real.
like, you know what I mean? Just like, yeah, just like,
We love you.
yeah.
Whoever's
love
listening,
us.
we love.
God.
We love us. I
Oh
love
wait,
me.
can we do a shout out? So I was outside looking at the HQ computer, and there's someone Wyatt in the YouTube
Oh,
chat.
chats or
Oh, that's
Going off-
Taj
is that your friend?
Wyatt? He designed this.
Oh yeah, he was
Word.
going off. I'm like, oh, there's people in the chat, and literally like Wyatt's going off.
Oh my gosh!
Hi Wyatt.
Hi, Taj. We love you.
Oh my God, word. Hell yeah. Word.
Oh my god, I'm so sassy.
Ow.
Okay, 6:20. I'm like, so.
Should we do coming out stories? We have an hour for coming out
We
stories.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. Actually, I have a discourse.
Oh my
Have a
God, I
discourse.
wanted to talk about this.
Yes.
Yes, so apparently she was canceled recently.
I was canceled.
Ladyboy Discourse.
Discourse.
Let's go.
Okay.
For that Grinder ad that they interviewed me for. Okay. First of all, context. if you were on social media, then you saw it. But
I mean, I am, but I didn't.
good.
I'm just kidding. No,
I get
I'm not saying
secondhand
it.
embarrassment,
I'm
but
not
I
even
loved it.
recording.
I was so fierce. But then I turned it off.
Okay, good. Yeah. Is it still there? Can I? Like, go back and read
Yeah,
it?
of course. But yeah, like first of all, it's Grinder. It's not fucking New York Times. You know, like it's camp. Let's get that straight. And then the first question they asked me, how do you identify? I am a ladyboy.
Oh, people got mad about that?
Yes!
How are they mad about how you identify?
Literally.
Even like in Thailand, that's literally like, I'm a lady boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not considered like.
Yeah. No, even in the Philippines, like I could have said Babailan, but like, bitch, no one's gonna fucking know what that is.
So like, who canceled you, or like who tried to?
The dolls.
What happened? Oh.
Really?
The dolls.
Which dolls?
Okay, word.
White dolls.
All of them.
Of course.
Oh, of course. I was gonna say
It's
literally,
always
literally.
the those ones that
Yes.
are like
They're like, why is the white girl doing this? I'm like,
policing everything.
I get it. I'm mestiza, but also, bitch, you should just shut up. TBA.
Right.
Like, who are you to
Word.
police anyone's identity?
Yeah.
Right, like
this
this is how I choose to identify
Exactly.
myself. So
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Word.
It was funny,
Wait,
honestly.
so what happened?
Oh, so it's just like Twitter was just like having a field day.
Oh, God.
Like, first of all,
I'm glad you made them mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly, it worked
Word.
because I was baiting. I was like, this isn't fucking serious. So like, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
how do
yeah.
I get this? How do I
How do
make
you
this about
identify?
me?
How do you identify? Yeah,
How do I
I'm
make this
like,
about me?
ah,
Ah, lady boy.
yeah, right.
You
right,
look at the
right,
lady boy. I saw you looking.
Mm,
Yeah.
word.
You should be when you start DJing.
Yeah.
Your DJ name could be
DJ Lady Boy. Oh my
And
god.
just make them all mad.
I should.
Literally,
that
that'd be so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in my
Word.
pocket.
You're welcome.
Literally,
you.
yeah. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
But then also the this gays were also pissed.
Oh.
Of course.
Yeah, because they were like, "Where's the men?"
right. Because that's why I said. Obviously, I haven't been on Grindr, but like, I understand that it's generally started as like for like gay
Yeah.
men, right? Like
Originally, I
cis
guess.
men,
But
right?
like,
Yeah.
if you
Right.
log on,
yeah,
girls are everywhere,
of
girl.
course.
and so is your dad and your brother.
Yeah, I know.
And your
I
bro.
know a lot of like
Yeah,
femmes
yeah,
use it.
yeah,
Like girls
literally.
use it.
Word.
Yeah, because it's just like it's
absolutely.
like a there's people who are like open to like a lot of sexual things besides just
Yeah,
like
kink positive.
Right,
people.
right,
I
right,
love
right,
that.
right, totally.
Yeah.
yeah, like I know someone who's like an AFAB that's like into domination.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah.
You know them?
I don't know. I mean, I was lurking last night,
And you saw
I
one of
saw.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, I saw them. Like, what the fuck is she doing
Yeah,
here?
and she's in Oakland.
But then I met like other friends who aren't like cis gay men who are on. I'm like, okay, it's like
Yeah,
this is
yeah. I
what-
have definitely
the
have friends who
culture
are
is,
not
like,
Exactly.
gay men who are on there. Yeah,
and like,
absolutely.
bitch, block or keep scrolling. It's not that deep.
It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
not. There's so many fucking
Right.
people
Yeah.
on there, right? Like, oh my god.
like,
Yeah.
isn't your dick hard? Why aren't you thinking
Mine
that
half the
one?
time is not. I just want nudes. I don't like getting nudes.
I love collecting pictures.
Yeah, me too. I don't collect them. I'm just like, okay, cool, cute.
I just like it as like
Like, will you
knowledge,
keep
like,
the
yeah,
conversation going or not? You know?
you're like, yeah, you want
Am I
to show
gonna meet
yourself.
up with you? I don't think
No,
so.
absolutely not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Because my Venus is in Virgo, so it's like.
Your
And your
penis is in Virgo?
Yes. So I have a lot of like needs that need to be met before.
Yes,
In-
prerequisites.
Interesting.
If you may.
Word. And yours is in cap, so I'd assume it's
Yeah.
also.
I have prerequisites too.
I do as well. I mean, mine's in Sag, but I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm very
Yeah.
picky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about this. Yeah, I'm very like.
Good,
I
as you
need-
should
Of
be.
course, it's like, I need
Yeah.
all of this shit. It's
Yeah.
many things. you
Yeah.
know
I need
what
to
I'm saying?
possess you. Whole body.
Succubus.
is-
It's
Yes.
shit. Succubus shit.
Suck you,
Word.
bitch. I'ma fuck you like you rich.
Oh, that's a preview. Of
Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna say. Okay. Do you want to? Let's get started on the. So Collie's here. We can also get started if we want to start doing our.
Our coming
We want
out
to have our little
videos.
coming out story.
Yes.
We'll do an intro for them when they come in.
Yeah,
Should we
absolutely.
go first?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Do you want to? Oh, who wants to go first? I don't.
mine isn't that crazy. Mine is
either.
not. Mine isn't super traumatic or anything. I
Mine's
have a
not that
little-
crazy either, but I think it's kind of camp when I look back on it.
Okay. I could go first. So basically, like, I went to all girls school.
Love.
Oh my god, that's so hot. I think you told me this before.
Yeah, I've told you this before. I know,
Okay.
right? Literally. And like, even so this is something that's like, okay, like I'm, a geriatric millennial. I'm like almost 40.
I'm not geriatric millennial.
That's what it's called.
Please.
So literally back in the days, like I remember there just being like, I was always very into like andro. Like I always wished that I was like andro, or that I looked andro, or this and that. But like I've come to accept that like
Did you wear like a tie?
I'm just like I said, I've gone through obviously like many like very dykey phases of baggy
You have
pants
the
and things
uniform, but like,
that.
how can we fuck with it?
You know,
That's how you find your gender.
Yeah, word, exactly. But I think like, like it's been something like over time, like even like having like they pronouns or like things like queer.
Mhm.
Growing up, I felt like queer was like a very derogatory slang for like specifically cis gay men.
Yeah.
So it was like I didn't even know that like it was like a lot
You
of things where
identify
I
it.
didn't know that I was allowed to like
Or even reclaim
be
it.
any of these things. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But it was always just like I just knew I was like I don't know, you know what I mean? Just
I'm
kind of like
fruity.
yeah, like, yeah, whatever. Even I was like, oh, you're like bi. And so I was like, whatever, man. I don't really care. Like I hate like honestly like personally I always kind of hated identifying with words. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But also they're powerful.
Mhm.
At the same time. So even like they or things like that. Like it was just like
Or lady boy.
exactly.
Lady boy.
It's, like, it's words and it's cute, but it can also be whatever.
Yeah,
It's how
it's
you
what
wanna-
you make of
It's
it.
what you make it.
Yeah.
So I think like like it's one of those things where it was like even growing up like I remember my mom because I went to all girls school and she would tell me like, oh like if you're gay or whatever like that's cool. Like she literally said that to me like many times. So
I
obviously
love
she knew-
that.
So
Yeah.
she kind of knew probably.
She knew, of
She was
course,
gaslighting
or
you
she,
out.
she
The
was
mom's
gaslighting me.
intuition.
That's what I'm saying. Because like literally, I remember being like, okay, so like all through school, I never felt any shame about it. I dated, other people at school and blah blah blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I remember being in my 20s, and also like cis men, and also just like whoever. Like I said, it's like I'm more, what they want to call like pan or whatever.
Crazy.
Whatever. I was like, I really
Manic
don't.
girl.
Yeah, I like really don't give a shit. It's just like if I like you, I like you, whatever.
Mhm.
But
Not
I remember
pansy.
when I was in my 20s, early 20s. I remember like I went to like the SF Jazz Festival with my mom. So like she came up and we like went to the jazz festival. We were walking around, and this like a tarot reader, like a psychic, she like called me over, and I was like, all right, fine. And she was like, she literally the first thing she was like, you're gonna like end up with a woman. You're like this and that. Like she just like outed me.
She's
and my
so
mom
evil.
Was, like, right, like my mom was like right there.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, I thought she heard. And I was like, and I said again, I thought it was cool. I thought my mom and I were cool. I thought she was like, yeah, whatever you want to do, I support you.
Yeah.
And no, because literally afterwards we went to go get like Korean food, and we were like drinking, my mom and I, and we were just like having fun. And then I was like, Mom, like I'm gonna tell you something. I was like, I have a girlfriend.
This was the same day?
Yeah, like
Okay,
on the same
fair.
day as the tarot reader.
Yeah,
It gave
and
me
she
like
didn't
courage.
hear.
I thought she had heard it,
Okay.
but then I was like, 'cause she was right there, and I was like, okay, well, but I was like, let me just like be, I don't know, you know what I mean? I was like, let's have a little heart to heart.
Mhm.
She took it so badly.
Oh no.
Yeah, she like
She was
started.
drunk.
But in any, she almost started crying. Like she was like, and I was like,
She's drunk.
I was like, she was like, what? And I was like, I mean, you said it was cool. You said it was cool. Like you said it was cool. Like
Yeah.
all through my life, you said like, hey, if you're gay, like no big deal, no big deal. And and I'd had like boyfriends. I've had certain things. So it was like I'm just and then we kind of just like kept. We just were like, okay, let's just keep eating and just kind of whatever. But then, because I was living in New York at the time, and I remember she called me. It was like, I think she called me one time, and she was just like, hey, it's like that thing that you mentioned like the other day, like
The
after
gay
I'd gone back,
thing.
the gay thing or whatever. She's like, was that just like what's that about? And she started crying, and I was like, oh my
Nah.
god. So I feel like since then,
because you're the only child too.
only child,
mood.
single mom, you know what I'm saying? And then like I feel like since then I've always had to just kind of like, even now, like I said, it's like I don't really, I mean, she knows, like I said, like there's been times where she'll make comments about like, oh, someone is gay or whatever, and I'm like, and I always have to be like, and what's wrong with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having to be like, okay, so
Oh, you're
who
triggered.
fucking cares? You know what I mean? But then,
Do you care?
yeah, but does it matter? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then like I remember like after I moved back, I was staying with her last summer because she had a heart surgery, and I was just kind of like, taking care of her for the
Yeah.
first time and kind of being like the adult in the relationship or whatever. And she had made a comment
Being
about
the daughter.
one of our
Child, the
cousins.
child.
Yeah. One of our cousins being like, oh, but I think he's gay. And I was like, well, number one, yes, and secondly, not assuming, because whatever. And secondly, like, do you know that I'm not straight? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'd kind of for many years just been kind of like skirted around it because I knew it made her upset. But then
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, like I was just like, I'm not like, she's like, she was like, yeah, she's like, so how do you identify? I was like, I guess queer would be the easiest term.
Queer.
Bi.
Yeah, and
It's like the bi doesn't work. That's just boy and girl. But
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what if they're not?
yeah. So it's like it's just been like an interesting. I feel like she's starting to accept me more, but again, and I've said things like, I don't want to be in a. When she asked me about my relationships, I'm like, I don't really want to be in like traditional relationships. Like, what does that mean? Is that like men and women and like?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
like, who? It like, is it affecting you in any way?
Well, it is
No.
affecting her in one way. In one way, and I'm gonna say this because my mom always says this to me. 'cause
Ooh,
I was like,
okay.
I just worry about when I die, who will take care of you.
Ooh.
You know?
Oh
Okay.
damn, I
Yeah.
got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Okay.
Because she wants to know that you're like not alone when you're.
But like, we have like so many.
Are gonna get, like,
more
HIV or
options now.
something?
Oh.
My mom said that to me before.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's so
okay.
evil.
Wow. Yeah,
I
literally.
mean, it's a stigma.
It just is.
Yeah.
But I feel like one thing that is cool about your mom, it seems like she's trying
cool.
to understand.
She's like, she's not like.
She doesn't want
she's
to
cool,
understand. She's like,
but she's just like, even like stuff like Black Lives Matter or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like stuff like, she only really started to, care about anyone beyond Filipino people after like
Yeah.
Eric Garner. And I remember her being just like, very like, wow. She's like, I literally had no
Eric
idea.
mm,
This was back in like 2015
like pandemic.
or
Oh.
something.
Uh-huh.
Eric Garner. It was the one in New Jersey. I lived in New York at the time, so that was kind of the
Yeah.
big one around then. It was like after Trayvon. And
I was
then-
still a child.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh my god, how old are you?
24
Okay.
or 25.
Exactly.
I have to like wait.
Yeah, but she was like very like that was like her first time just being like, she was like, she said like I didn't grow up around a lot of black people. I grew up in the
Yeah.
Philippines, you know what I'm saying, and like Manila, like whatever. She's like, so I didn't really understand. And then moving to the States, I grew up around, and like we lived in a very like Mexican,
Mm.
Filipino, Vietnamese area, like East Side St. Ho. So like she was just like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like I feel grateful that my mom, at least, like I said, that's why my story isn't like so hectic, because it's like, you know, she's just kind of trying to like wrap her brain around
Yeah.
it.
And she's
but,
still
like,
a single mom too.
Yeah. So it's like, and the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, okay, I like
Yeah.
see your viewpoint. You're just a human with a very different experience than mine.
Mhm.
You know, where I
Exactly.
was like, came out the womb and I was just like, you know, looking like this.
Party.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
Time to slay.
she's doing her best, and I like really appreciate
God
that.
bless.
Yeah. But
She's an ally.
yeah.
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 Love that.
She's doing her best.
Shout out
you
to
know?
allies. We love you.
Doing.
Yeah, they're important.
Yeah, we need
for
y'all.
Sure, for sure.
And,
We
like,
do, we do.
intersectional
Y'all need us more, but we need
personality.
y'all.
Yeah, for sure. They like us more, but
Yeah.
So, do you want to? Should we pass it? If we're passing to the left, passing to the right.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
She's gonna take it.
She's gonna
Yeah,
take
she's gonna
it.
take it.
So I mean, it was you could never hide. I could never hide that I was fruity as hell because first of all, pink was my favorite color. My dad tried to gaslight me that it was red, but it was
Oh
pink.
shit! Oh shit!
You know?
It's more mild.
Yeah.
Red is just super pink.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
like, sure, fine, red is cute, but like pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like add some white in there and like
Yeah.
fade it out a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also my favorite character is and always has been Princess Peach.
Ooh,
Period.
yeah.
You play Smash?
Yes.
Me too.
She's my main.
Okay, my main is Zelda.
Oh, she's my
And
second main.
Jigglypuff.
Oh, I like Palutena. Jigglypuff is
Oh,
scary.
okay. Jigglypuff's she's like a secret. She's a little secret.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, we gotta play.
We gotta smash.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
I'll beat
Princess-
I'm gonna kill you.
No, I'm gonna kill you first.
Okay, just so you know.
You can kill me first, but I'm gonna kill you 3 times.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Play with me.
Yeah. So he's died a lot of times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll
I'll
avenge
be
you.
bullying.
I'll avenge you.
Okay, Dave. Okay, word.
Every time. Every life.
Oh no. Okay, word.
But yeah, and like me and my sister, I mean she's not my sister, but like we grew up together literally next door, same background, everything. We would literally dress up as like Princess Peach and Princess Daisy and like cosplay, role play around the house all the damn time.
Wow.
Yeah, so like these bitches are like, y'all are blind or maybe
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
weren't
yeah.
home because I was being sneaky, but like y'all should have seen it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like, come on.
Yeah, so they were gaslighting me that I'm straight, and I was like, anyways, me on like MySpace and Facebook, I'm like, so rainbow flags, everything, rainbow backgrounds, purple skinny jeans,
Yeah.
and rainbow bows in my hair.
Word.
I was already growing out
Wow.
my hair.
That's really bold.
Yeah. And they were like, no, you're straight. But then,
This is like in high school? Or
Yeah.
like as a kid? As a kid.
yeah, as a kid,
Word.
this is like, by the time I had like the rainbow bow and like the skinny jeans and grown out hair, it was like 7th grade.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Word.
And I always had like a computer in my room ever since I was like literally 3 years old. Not that I knew how to use it, but like it's always been in there. So then have my own.
To access to the world.
Exactly,
Yeah.
danger.
Word.
So then my dad would go snooping, and then he just got. I'm like, go ahead, Snoop. Not, I mean, I just came back home and he was pissed
Oh god, oh
because
no.
it was like, you're gay, and I was like, yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah. Or like-
was I gay? No.
Right,
But,
right,
yeah,
right,
I'm
right,
gay.
Right. This is what was I knew at the
Literally.
time or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then he was like, okay, well, you're getting kicked out. Go.
Oh my god, how old are you?
Oh,
I was like 11.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And my mom was like,
Do you have siblings?
That's
No.
crazy.
Oh, you're-
I mean,
child
like,
too.
my sister
Okay.
is like next door, but
Right.
she's like, we're not like blood.
It's like
But like,
extended
she's also
family.
mestiza, and we
Okay,
also
word.
grew up with each other like literally since we were like, she's like a year and a half older than me.
Yeah.
So
What?
literally
Word.
grew up with my sister. So yeah, they were gonna kick me out. My dad was gonna kick me out, and then my mom was like, "You kick her, you kick him out, and
Oh.
I'm getting out here too. Like I am
Oh, so
leaving."
she stood up for you.
Yeah, she's always been that bitch. Like my dad is like old, so
Oh,
he's always
okay.
Is that old school?
he's old and white. So
Okay.
Okay, word.
yeah.
different
Yeah.
era, different generation, whatever, different world.
Different point of view.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he's in his ally era now. Like
Okay.
he's
So
not.
you turn him.
My mom turned him.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Come on, Mom. Ally.
Yeah, she's the ally. She's the
Yeah.
ally.
Okay.
I literally showed her that meme yesterday. Last night. I was like, ally.
Oh, word.
But yeah, she's literally my knight in shining armor.
Oh, okay, I love
Okay,
that.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Can you talk more about that? I feel like people need to hear that.
Yes.
I mean, Imelda jacket.
Imelda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
No, she
Like,
is
she's a
always
legend.
been that girl. She's
Yeah.
always. Oh my god, she used to make me wear her heels. She used to make me rip in her heels. Every time, because we have hella shoes.
Right.
She would give me her shoes when I was like at the
Oh
same
my
size.
god.
Oh, cute.
And she's like 4'11", so like her size like literally size 5.
Yeah.
So like I was fitting in them.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So you were,
Yeah.
like,
I was just
young.
tiny
You
feet.
were-
Yeah.
Like Cinderella.
Yeah, and I used to sneak in her closet. I still do. I still be stealing her shit.
Word.
So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Word,
She got good
word.
taste.
Exactly.
Okay, okay,
She
dope.
raised me.
Okay, dope. Okay, word. Word.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how you kind of got outed, or like how you? or,
Yeah.
like, okay. So how did you beyond that? So okay. So you're quote unquote gay.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
there ever a gay and then a trans coming out?
Yes,
or was
no,
it just
because
like,
after that, so I was like, okay, as
Like,
you
doesn't
like
feel
11, then
totally-
it gets
yeah.
like 15, and I'm like, it's not clicking.
Word.
Yeah.
It's not clicking. I don't feel gay right now. Why do I want to wear camo?
Yeah.
Why do I want to wear camo and wear black, but I don't feel right in this? Like, bitch, you just grow out your hair. I had my hair to like this, and like when I was like 16,
Mhm.
but then my parents decided, oh, let's go to Yosemite, and I was like, oh, I hate this, but this is so butch.
Yeah.
And I was like looking forward to getting into college, and I was like, do I want to be trans or no? And I was like, well, I have things to focus on, like my education. So like, let's just cut my hair
That's real.
Mm.
and then focus on my school, and did that. And then I was like, okay, graduated. Now let's just be a doll.
Okay.
Let's just get yossified. I was like, so
word.
yeah.
Okay. Word.
But also music,
Word.
like I've always been like playing piano, oboe, and bend and band.
Yeah.
Ever
I was
since
gonna say,
I
are you
was,
like
Oboe.
classically trained
I
or
know.
whatever?
I love the
I be
oboe.
Yeah, some, like
That's
orchestral
so cool.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Word. Okay.
So,
Okay.
and I started learning how to produce on my own in 7th grade. Not good, but we were learning.
Yeah.
That's fab.
Exactly.
Yeah, start young.
Yeah. And then, yeah, as I released like 3 mixtapes throughout high school.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
what? Okay.
Gnarly.
Okay, so I had MySpace in high school.
Yeah.
What did y'all? Yeah, SoundCloud. Okay.
SoundCloud and Tumblr.
SoundCloud. Oh, Tumblr.
Oh, Tumblr. Shouts to Tumblr.
Yeah.
Tumblr was like the
Tumblr
MySpace.
is. I mean, I'm not on there, but it's.
Tumblr was the revival
Tumblr is-
of
but
like
Tumblr was the
everything.
same time as MySpace,
No.
right?
Nah, it was like 5 years
A
after.
little bit after.
Post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when everyone went to Facebook, and then it was
Yeah.
like Facebook is
And
giving,
Facebook lasted
so
for a year before everybody hated it, and then
Yeah.
it went straight to Tumblr.
Tumblr for
Okay.
sure, and
Yeah.
then Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey Gretchen, we have a special guest here. We're gonna do a shout out.
Oh my god.
Hey baby.
Oh, Gretchen. Yes.
You look so dope. Oh, by the way, at the Be Free Festival, I bought your earrings. The cot. Oh, they're like what? Someone was selling you, and I bought them. It's the cot earrings. I should have worn them today.
Oh, Bayani art, yes.
Yes. I was like, bitch. I'm like, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is my girl.
Literally.
Yeah.
Everyone. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think so.
I bought them.
Oh, period.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Celebrity in the building.
Word. Yeah, I fucking hang. Word. We're so.
No, you're good. You're good. There's like extra chairs too over here.
Yes.
Yeah, just pull up one of those chairs.
Yes.
Word. Okay, so the music.
Oh yeah, but like releasing music and just like expressing
So
yourself.
did you make your own beats or like?
I did at the time. I don't do that anymore.
What the hell?
Yeah, Magical Boy High, the song that
I love that
performed
song,
last. I produced
period.
that. That was like the last song I produced.
Okay, word.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
cracking though.
Yeah, it was
bop.
no.
You had
it
an
was really,
ear.
really fucking good. Yeah, exactly.
And the ingenuity.
Yeah.
To make it do what you can.
yeah, I came up with the chords, and
Yeah.
then I was like, okay, let's go from there. But yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, just expressing yourself through art and just like creating your own image and
Yeah.
identity really helped me like
Mm.
discover my own transness. So
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Period.
I'm just gonna. This is how I want to be every day. This is how I want to be on like on a screen. This,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I love that.
Word.
Yeah.
So cool.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Your turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So like I always knew I was like a little gay growing up,
A little gay?
and then my my grandma she had like cancer for a few years,
Uh huh.
and so like she wore wigs, and so I would like play in her wigs. I would like play in her wigs and shit. And then my neighbors, so like I had girl neighbors and boy neighbors. So like with my girl neighbors, we would like play like Barbies, and then
Yum.
with my boy neighbors, we would like play basketball. and like walk to
Party.
school. So it was always like I was always doing like
Everything.
both things, I guess, like doing feminine shit and like being with the boys or whatever. But
Same.
oh my god, I haven't talked about coming out in a long time.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so the way that it had happened was my dad is like a movie person, my stepdad, and he had the Brokeback Mountain.
Ooh,
God.
He had that movie.
Why did he have that?
You're like,
Because it's an amazing cinema film.
It's a great
Yes.
movie. He had that movie, and then he also had the two Wong Fu movie
Oh yeah.
with Wesley Snipes.
yeah,
I just watched that.
So like
yeah.
I was watching the Brokeback Mountain movie in our living room. It was there, the DVD, and my mom was like, "Why are you watching stuff like this?"
She already peeped.
She already knew.
God.
She fucking.
She already knew.
Plot.
She was already looking sus at your dad for having it. Then she got sus at you for watching
But
it.
that's crazy because
Yeah.
it's just a fucking Academy
It's a
Award.
fucking
It's a movie.
It's just gagging out in the face.
Yeah, it's just a movie.
During,
Yeah.
I was like a teenager, so like I was already going through like this rebellious phase of like, you know, the teenage rebellious thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching that movie. She's like, "Why are you watching this movie?" And there was a whole like thing. I'm like, "This movie is already here."
It's just a movie.
But it wasn't even about the movie. It turned into other things, right?
Mhm.
So like that happened. It was drama. It was a fight, whatever. Then a few months went by, and the Tu Wong Fu movie. I was watching it. It was my first time watching it, and it was like so good. Oh, and then also I really like Rent, the musical.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was there
Could
too.
you light
That-
my candle? Like that
yes,
type of shit?
yes.
I really identified with Mimi.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson.
I was like, I don't like.
I really
musicals,
identified with her because like
actually.
she was like one of the first people that I feel like looked like me on
Yeah,
screen.
Rosario Dawson is
Yeah.
fire, and
Yeah.
and she's like very andro and like
Yeah.
yeah.
She is.
She's like
yeah.
she has a very like strong features.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
She's not
was-
hyper feminine.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So like I was watching that on repeat all the time, and then it was a Tu Wong Fu movie, and that was another thing that like happened where my mom was like, "Why are you watching these movies?" I'm like, "Girl, this is already here. I'm just watching it." So that was the whole thing. But then like the like climactic part of it coming out was like, okay, so I had an emo phase, and then there was like this Filipino like American band called My American Heart at my high school, Morris High
Cute.
School, and the lead singer, he was like this cute skinny like Filipino boy, like dark skin moreno, and he had like
A little twink,
like the side over.
Yeah, the hair thing.
yeah, but he was like
Yeah.
a celebrity in high school, and we had chemistry class together,
Oh, okay.
and so it's just like, oh, not that I idolized him, but I'm like, oh, that's someone cool. He's like doing what he wants. And I remember at lunchtime I saw him like with a Hello Kitty wallet,
Oh, cute.
and I'm like,
yeah.
that's cute. I want a Hello Kitty wallet. So I went to
Like it,
I went to San Rio, and I got a pineapple wallet,
Mm.
and then that was like the final straw for like my parents. They're like, what is this? This is for
The
girls
what?
only. Pineapple. It was like they just
that was
rel-
a that
they
was
just released
a
it that
character
year.
I
Oh
think
my
is not-
God.
They discontinued it,
I
yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
So they just released it that year, and it was like I had a pineapple wallet, and they were like, what is this? This is for girls only. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
It's
well,
literally super gender neutral. But
it's
anyway.
just like a
Literally
fucking
like a
wallet,
little-
If you were like
Apple
6 and had
House,
it, it'd be entirely
super
different.
Not,
right?
Yeah.
you know.
But even like being like, you know, Asian American, like there's Hello Kitty and San Rio everywhere.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, but I mean because that's just what they chose to like call it out or whatever.
Okay.
And there was the whole thing, and then the rebellious, and we would fight. My mom would call the cops, and it was like whatever. She would call the cops because they wouldn't clean my room.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I was like really dramatic.
Corny.
And then my family is like
Yeah.
super Christian. They're like super Christian.
Oh,
Relation to
God.
So they
Christo.
call it minister, and we'd pray. I'm like, oh my god. So and then.
You're like, I just want to suck penises. It's fine.
Well, not even. Like I wasn't even like I wasn't even.
kiss a boy.
I wasn't even like sexually like
Yeah.
sexually
You were just,
sexually
like,
active. I was just like different.
different.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like
this
I was a
is
little
even
fruity.
This is
Little
literally
fruity.
worse than gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little fruity, and then so I got kicked out and then I lived with my dad, who I didn't really know, and then he was like kind of in denial for like a few years. He was like, "Oh, it's just a phase that you're going through," but my dad is like he's
Yeah.
super he's like a academic nerd researcher.
Mm.
And he's like really into like African like spirituality and like genealogy and stuff.
Mm.
And so at first he was like, "Oh, this is just a phase you're going through." But then he did research and he like read some books about like how, you know how in the Philippines how they have that thing where like the Spaniards came and they like documented their experience.
Yeah, the
It's good.
Boxer Codex.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Yep.
whenever Europeans colonize places they have their
Mhm.
own version of that.
Mm.
So like in Nigeria, they had that too, and they were talking about there's like books.
It's like, here's the shit before we wipe your culture
my
out.
God.
Let's like document it.
and
Yeah,
they talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
they talked
Yeah.
about like how there were like women warriors and like women hunters, and there were like husband wives, like men who like did the feminine
Yeah.
things
Quote,
of like in the
unquote.
home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Totally.
they wrote books about it, and he found those books and he read about it. So first he was like, oh, this is just a phase, and then he was like, oh, well, this is natural. This is actually, you're living your truth, because this is.
Your dad told
He was
you
like,
that?
homophobia
That's
is
crazy.
like
That's
actually.
amazing.
dope.
Yeah. So there was like a full circle kind of thing. I'm like,
Mm.
oh, period.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And he was like a little more hands off and like not so strict, so I didn't like really have a curfew like that, and I got to experience. I was able to like leave the house, and
Mhm.
because my mom was so strict, like couldn't
Yeah.
leave the house. If I was leaving, it's like, who am I going with? And
Yeah.
then like
Yeah.
she would have to like literally have an interview. Like wait, if I was gonna leave the house, like who am I going with? If she didn't know them, it'd be like an interview, and she had a little notebook, like what's your phone number? What's your mom's phone number? Where do you live?
That's like general Filipino ass shit though.
Yeah.
I feel
but it was like
yeah.
OD.
Oh, no, because
Yeah,
she would have
yeah,
your
yeah.
location on. She would be calling you still.
We didn't even have
Yeah.
phones back then.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying.
Like we had our cell phone was like
Right.
for the family. We had
Right.
one.
Oh,
cell phone.
Right,
no,
right,
not
right.
even
Like-
the Nokias.
No, we had the Nokia, but
Okay.
we used it to play Snake.
Yeah.
Right.
But like we didn't have texting back
Yeah.
then.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
No
oh
texting?
my god, we didn't. No, I mean we had texting, but like I didn't have a phone I could text my
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, yeah.
Right,
Like
right.
my like when I had my boyfriend, we would use the house phone, and my mom would
Oh,
like
yeah,
secretly
period. That
listen.
shit was-
Yeah.
That shit
We
was
had
like
star
so hot
69,
back
but
in
yeah, like
Yeah.
you could call. There's a way that you could
Yeah.
call. I think it was like star 80 or something.
Yeah.
Where you can call so it doesn't show up on the
Mhm,
caller
no
ID.
call- yeah.
Oh my god! Wow.
I think
Yeah,
it
you're
still
throwing
works.
me
And
back
then we
right
would
now,
like
literally.
make CDs for each other. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
we had burn CDs. That was
I love
like,
that. That's a
yeah.
love language.
Now
Oh, yeah.
now you just like make a fucking song.
No.
A playlist.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like
Playlist.
making a playlist
no,
on a
fuck
CD.
a playlist. I believe in burning CD. I used to do that too.
Yeah.
I used to do that for all my friends in high school.
Word.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Word. No, I'm into it. Yeah. We've been wanting to actually do CD
A
releases
CD.
for
Yeah. we
the
should.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
We absolutely should.
Yeah.
Should.
Mm-hmm.
A must.
So yeah, it was like there was that, and then I had like a trans egg like envy phase when I was like, let me see, I was in Boston. I started like organizing. I found like my queer family, and then I like had an envy like phase, and I had like really
Mhm.
long hair, and I was
Mhm.
like experimenting with like
Mhm.
expression
Yeah.
and like fashion, and I worked at like Karmaloop.com, which is like the streetwear company,
Yeah.
and it was just like, there was like gay people there, but they were like very cis.
Yeah.
And they were like very like acceptably
Right.
normal.
Cis
normal.
presenting or whatever.
But I was like the weird one. And it was just like the microaggressions. I feel like nowadays in this culture it's a lot more accepting or whatever. Or it's like
Yeah.
easier to like
Be
to
non-binary.
be whatever you
yeah.
wanna
yeah,
be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But like when I was doing that, it was just like every fucking day it was like a thing.
Yeah,
Like every
totally.
day it was just like so stressful. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like cut my hair and be a man. It's
Was
just-
this in like what?
this is like
2010?
20.
20.
This is like 2013.
15.
I moved here in 2015.
Yeah.
So like right before I
before,
moved here.
okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
no,
around that era.
That makes sense. No, Lady
Yeah.
Gaga fought for our rights.
I saw her live before she was like really big.
yeah.
She was
So
like
did
playing-
I. actually saw
Yeah.
her.
During the fame?
Sway. I saw her during the. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Poker
had a
Face.
show
Wow.
with T-Mobile.
She was at- yeah,
Kelly
yeah.
Clarkson was singing when she was skinny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her
Oh
at
my
like
God.
this like Sway. So this is such a throwback. Anyone in New York like Sway Sundays. It was like Smith's night, but it was
Uh-huh.
like the
So
like
the MC.
hot
the Smiths?
the Smiths
Oh.
night. It was like Sunday at Sway. It's like a club that's like non-existent anymore, but it was
Yeah.
like
Okay.
you know one of those little New York. Da, da, da. But yeah, like I remember I just moved to New York. It's like 2009. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
2009. Oh my god. And like literally, like I remember her going into the DJ booth and being like, "Play my song, play my song." Like she was like wasted and just being
Oh, I
like
need to
super
start
like
doing that.
sloppy. Yeah. But literally, it was like I was like, "That's Lady Gaga," because she just had
Yeah.
Poker Face and maybe
She is hustling hard.
what yeah, it was like pre Bad Romance. It was just like that album. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was just like in the fucking booth with her fucking like wig and her fucking shit. And I was like, I felt like when she came out, it was like, oh my god, you're like, and like Nicki Minaj at that point too was like, oh, you're like representing for kind of like weird femmes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like very like OD, like
Yeah.
kawaii or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Lady Gaga. Shouts to
Shouts
back
to
in the days,
her.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
word. Yeah, word.
My ex-boyfriend loved her. I'm like, and he was like this volleyball jock dude, and like loved. He loved Lady Gaga. I'm like, it was so annoying. I'm like, oh my god.
That's his tell.
Yeah. literally, 'cause the other chick was like, yeah, word.
So there's this one time I was walking home. I had like a day of like meetings with like, you know, like business, whatever. And it was just annoying. And then I was walking home. So like the bus station is not far from my house. So like I was living in Boston. It's very like metropolitan. So it's like, it's kind of like New York but smaller. Like the subway, the bus is like a regular thing.
And in Massachusetts, right?
Massachusetts,
yeah.
So I was like
And,
taking
Harvard.
So Harvard, MIT,
Yeah.
Berkeley College of Music.
Yeah.
There's so many schools there. So I was on my way home from the bus station to my house is like a 5-minute walk, and I was walking home, and I was like had my hair, and I was like wearing like this really long skirt. It was a very androgynous moment, and then there was like this dude who like pulled over, and he was like really hot, and he was like, get in the car, and he was like really hot, but it was super aggressive. And I was,
this is your ex-boyfriend?
No, this is a random person. There would be random people like honking, like just walking down the street, just like as I am, and there was moments where I would like be super feminine and be like, I can't imagine being a girl, just being a girl.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Fucking terrible.
Especially
literally
in Alston, which is like where all the college people live and the fraternities, like crazy. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, just walking home on a regular day, some guy pulled over. I was like, get in the car, and like I almost went in because he was super hot, but I was also like scared, like because that's how like people die.
They know they're hot, so they're absolutely
yeah. But I was like, fuck
absolutely.
this. So I like fucking ran home, and I was like, I'm just gonna be a man. I can't like deal with all this. I can't. It's just like it's easier to navigate as a cis person.
That's the thing. That's why like all my life I wish that I was more like masc or like more andro, because I would like love to be able to like, you know, although like I am, but like I said, I've accepted that I'm more femme presenting, and like I look better physically if I dress more, you know.
Yeah.
But
it's so much safer because no one like questions, no one like fucks with you or whatever.
Well, like less probably, right?
You're like, I mean, if you're gonna put a tier list,
high femme would be top fucking.
I mean, on cunt slay, tier, but on like
aggressive,
on like aggressor, just like the way like cis het like society perceives and like interacts with you, cis male. And then, honestly,
I think in terms of being aggressively pursued,
yeah,
that's what I was saying. Yeah, like high femme, trans or cis or anything.
For sure.
I think that's like you just, you know.
Yeah, but also, like just being femme period. So like, I feel like, I don't know. This is just, I'm not getting a study on this, but I'm like,
come on, sociology major.
Do cis females, women, femmes are more or like as equally discriminated as trans men? Like you. They're not trans.
Oh yeah,
not
definitely.
Cis. Yeah, but you're still a man, so you still have more privileges than like
they do.
Female,
but then also, this is something I realized recently too, because like even though trans men are like men, they also know firsthand the experience of like what's it called?
Because having been
a woman,
perceived as a woman.
What's the word? Not femphobia, but like, you know, they experience being a woman and experiencing all that stuff too. So like they under
like
they
know femme presenting.
So they have a different perspective of it too. It's not like, oh, you're a man now and like that erases everything.
Versus like AMAD people are more like
on
top or you're on the bottom.
Word.
But at the end of the day, cis hets, y'all are in the dumpster.
Stop.
Y'all are on watch.
Chill.
You're not an ally?
Yeah.
I'm watching y'all.
So when I moved to Oakland and then I met my chosen family and they're all like trans creatives, and I was like, I want to use my male privilege to like protect and like
amen.
Help and serve, you know, and like protect my family.
We love men.
And I'm like,
I love men.
More men and more people should be doing that.
Yeah.
Because like that's what I feel like people in the Bay, especially like they see their privilege and it's like they want to shy away from it. Like I know someone who's like a billionaire. Like they're not a billionaire, but their father's a billionaire.
Yeah.
But they like cosplay as like a poor, like almost homeless sex worker. It's like, girl, you could call your dad and just and it's like you have the privilege, you have the access.
That's some super base shit.
So use it, like use your privilege for like that's where the you have
obviously
power
you're
and
saving money
privilege.
anyway, so do something.
So it's like I have privilege. I'm not gonna hate it. I'm gonna use it to like do what the fuck I can to like.
Word.
There's power. There's power in it.
Yeah.
It's something to shy away from. You could like make it into power.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So.
No, absolutely.
So yeah, that's like
You have an opportunity, use it for good.
Yeah, no,
Right.
for
Or
sure.
for money. But hopefully good and money.
Good and money.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
and money is the. Is this a good segue?
So
into your
alignment
song?
is good. Alignment is great.
Which one?
Succubus.
Oh, yeah, if it's ready.
Oh, I have to
Yeah.
get it ready.
Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Whatever. Should we actually?
Should we call Gretchen to the stage?
Yeah,
Gretchen's-
Gretchen come
Gretchen's not gay. No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
let's call Gretchen to the stage. I'm gonna get Succubus ready.
Where's Kali? Where's Kali?
This all y'all.
Where's Kali? Hold on. BRB.
BRB. Nani.
Did you email me?
You want to come say hi? I did. Yeah, come tell us. Share.
And also, I wanted to share about your
I would love to know.
No, for sure. Word.
I ain't got no stories, baby, so go ahead. Or I can tell my sister's coming out
Oh
story.
my God.
I want to hear. I never heard it.
All right, I'm gonna run off. and
Yeah,
pee really
you
quick.
I haven't heard
No,
it.
no. I love that.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, get in here.
But it's very anticlimactic. This happened in high school when I was a sophomore.
Okay.
And I've basically already been like talking to this guy for hella long.
You've
And
been
like,
living the gay life, right?
absolutely.
Okay.
And my mom don't even
You've
know
been
about
living
it.
the gay life, yeah.
Yeah. We just been hella talking, and then we're like talking about going on a date, essentially. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, we can go on a cute little movie date or whatever.
Love.
And then we're just like talking for like days of how we're gonna schedule this day, but bitch, I haven't even came out yet. So I'm like, bitch, I don't even drive either. So like, how the fuck am I gonna get myself on this date? You know what I mean? So I'm like, either that or like I gotta figure out my ride situation.
Yes.
I'm like, as a high schooler going through this experience, so I'm like, oh my god, lack of resources. Yeah, literally. I'm like, how can I do this without telling my mom? I'm like, not now. And a day passed, and basically, me and my mom are just chilling in the In-N-Out drive-through, and
Where it all goes down.
It all goes down. Too
and
much
this
waiting.
is the day where we're supposed to go on a date to the movies. I'm like, I gotta do it right now.
Day of, girl. The day of.
Literally the day of. And so I'm like, because the date that I was going with, he couldn't get a ride. So I'm like, okay, I'll have my mom take us. And I didn't even fucking tell my mom yet. I was like, oh, she gonna take us. So I'm like, this whole time, I'm like trying to plot, like, how am I gonna do this? And then also get my date a ride. Because we both in high school.
A provider.
And so, literally. And so we're
Her.
just chilling in the, well, we're basically dead ordering. I told my mom. And I was like, I have something to tell you.
Mommy.
And mind you, like, a little bit of background information is that, like, I've basically been, like, in the closet, but, bitch, that closet is made out of glass, honey. Like, what am I hiding? And so I'm coming out to my mom, and I'm like, so, it's hard to say, but I'm bakla. And she's like, she holds me, puts her hands on me like this, and she's like, son, I know. I'm like, what? We love a stand. She already knew.
Ally.
I was like, yeah. How could you not know, though?
love
If
that.
you didn't know, then bitch, you must be
You was
blind.
looking the other way.
Honestly. And then I told her, I was like, so now that you know, there's one like favor I have to ask of you.
A favor.
And she's like, what is it? I was like, well, I'm supposed to be going on a movie date today with my date, and I also need you to pick him up. So can you also pick up my date please, so that we can go on this date, please? And she was like, oh my god, like you just came out to me and now you're asking me to pick
like,
up.
I'm
And she's like, okay. Yes. And so she picked us up.
And she
it was
did.
a cute little day, you know?
Do you remember what movie you guys watched?
You know what? I don't.
Good.
Oh, wow. She was
I'm glad I
busy.
didn't, actually. I'm hella for fucking God.
That's hella sweet.
Yeah.
At the In-N-Out drive-through.
Exactly.
Love to see it.
Real base shit.
Absolutely everything.
That's an amazing story. I don't know why you're acting like it wasn't. It was hilarious.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
It was very
I
mean,
love it. Thank
so,
you for
Did
sharing.
you talk at all about how you do drag now?
Ooh.
Can we talk about this? I want to like.
Oh yeah, how do you come out to your mom that you're a drag queen?
Y'all so want me on.
Supportive.
So I do drag. My drag name is Tsunami Punani.
Yeah.
Very much that. Very tuna, very fish. Girl. Because whenever I'd introduce myself to people and they'd be like, "What's your name?" It would be like a loud party or some type of other function. And I'd be like, my name's Nani. And they'd be like, Donnie? Tawny? Like, it would always, like, because of the music or whatever the fuck, like, you can't hear my fucking name. Bitch, it's 4 letters. How the fuck you fucked that up?
Okay.
So I'm like, no, Nani, as in Punani.
Period.
And they're like, word.
And
I
got it.
Yeah, because she's a girl.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's how I
love.
came up with that name.
I love that.
Yeah.
How have you been?
This will be my 4th year of doing drag now.
Wow.
My background is that I mostly did like makeup artistry work before I started performing, but that's how.
Babe, I
how
was about to say your face is flawless.
Exactly.
I've been peeping. I've been
Boy
I
beat.
couldn't
It's
stop.
like,
Yes.
it's real natural, but natural makeup. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been. Word.
Slade, my soul.
So we're gonna be premiering one
my
of your
God.
songs right now.
It's a demo, but
Okay.
she's fierce as fuck.
Okay, word. So do you want to talk a little bit about it before you drop it, or?
Her name is Suck You Best. I'ma fuck you like you rich. But yeah, Suck You Best.
Okay.
She is like edgy, dark, fun, angry, aggro. She's a succubus, girl. You know what that is.
Literally.
Yeah.
We both, us as Scorpios. So Mar gave us a choice which one we wanted to hear of her 2 tracks that were like unreleased, and we both went Succubus.
Succubus.
I wanted to hear the first one, but I also
Girl, you
really
should've
wanted
did
to hear
the first song.
You should've done-
I know.
Y'all can play it later.
No,
No,
you shouldn't even have gave them an option. You should have just given them the one.
I don't
and
want the
only.
girls to hear Fade.
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
the girls to hear Fade.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do this.
she's
We'll do
still
this
in the
unreleased
work.
one, and then yeah,
I want them to hear
literally.
when the music video's done.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a unreleased track from Mar XOXO,
Yeah.
Succubus.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not performing it. We're just play it. We're just vibing. Thank you so much, though. Huh?
Her better that shake it. Now, her better that shake it. Now, her better that shake it.
I will fuck up your town, call me Hurricane Sandy. Knock the lights out, iPads coming handy. Cause I'm in the crib, my hood's in the bed. Nigga, box down like I'm living in the kids' baby. Cause I rock out, but into this thing on the shot rock. I think I'm playing the place. When I pop out, I see that built like pop. Touch my kitty, but I fix my my lips, grab my nips, spread my legs. Fuck this thing, bring that shit till I scream and shout. I get a couple more strokes in the breeze of that. My lips, rub my lips, spread my legs. Fuck this thing, bring that shit till I scream and shout. I get a couple more strokes till the cream comes out.
Calling me from an unknown number. Me not answer the unknown. Me not pick it up if it's a private call. Thinks me not answer the private call. Who calling me from an unknown? Me not answer the unknown. Me not pick it up if it's a private call. Thinks me not answer the private call. Who calling me? Who calling me? Who calling me? Who calling me? Me not pick it up. Pick it up. Me not pick it up. Pick it up. Who calling me? Who calling me? Who calling me? Who calling me? Me not pick it up. Pick it up. Me not pick it up. What? Get up.
sleep, bitches.
sleep, bitches.
Getting this money. You a lame with no money, chasing all these honeys. I'm a CEO, baby, I'm too hood rich. Hair done, nails did, got 'em saying yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like, they lie. Hold up when I walk up to the function. Looking real sassy because I'm just trying to book shit. I got all them dudes questioning me where I cover. I think that it's obvious that all these ones paper, or take the paper. I got good juice and just call me a savior. They get from the Philippines, don't you step in my way. I'm popping like a Glock 40 cause I'm so bad. Hey, I need to get a thick, big booty hoe to play cards right like a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm getting right, late nights up in the studio on the West Coast, braids like Coolio, silly hoe. She got a problem? Tell us of the link that I was in cause I'm so pop. Bitch, I'm from New York, I'ma throw you in a ditch. And if you looking for me, you can find me in the club. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like, they lie. I'm out here getting this money. You a lame with no money, chasing all these honeys. I'm a CEO, baby, I'm hood rich. Hair done, nails, they like, they lie. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Every time I go off, they like, they lie. Yeah. New York to LA. What you gonna say? They like, they lie.
got it. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to Hella Pinay Radio, presented by APICC SF as part of the USAAF 2023 festival. I'm Steph G, aka Deep Thoughts.
Gorilla Pump.
Hey.
And I'm Mar XOXO. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Maligayang Bakalang Buwan.
Period. Thank you.
And thank you, Pinay.
Yes.
Our AV magician.
Period.
Hell is down, period.
Yes,
Period.com.
Melanie.
This
Thank
will give you some camera time.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The real VIP, period.
Period.
Yes.